Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be NXT news number 23. There is a lot of news that I'm going to talk about. There is some big news that I'm going to talk about in the end. So let's just get right into it. The first thing of the night is the promo from the NXT War Games pay-per-view. The second thing of the night is the steel cage match, Kyle O'Reilly versus Von Wagner. Winner of the steel cage match, Von Wagner. The third thing, Von Wagner viciously attacks Kyle O'Reilly after their steel cage match. The fourth thing of the night is a promo, Joe Gacy. Harlan will make his in-ring debut next week on NXT. This will take place on NXT News 24. Sixth thing, promo, MSK. Seventh thing is a tag team match. The special guests for this match are the Grizzled Young Veterans and Imperium. Josh Briggs and Jetson versus the Creed brothers. Winner of the tag team match, Briggs and Jensen. The eighth thing is a backstage interview with Von Wagner. Ninth thing, promo, Isaiah Quinn. 10th thing, Duke Hudson, a haircut. He's wearing a white-haired wig. Duke Hudson tries to attack Cameron Grimes, but Cameron Grimes stops him. The 11th thing, Grayson Waller tries to get a girl, but the girl rejects him for LA Knight. Instead, the 12th thing is a singles match, Dexter Lumis versus Carmelo Hayes. Winner of the singles match, Dexter Lumis by DQ. The 13th thing tonight, MSK meets the Shaman, which is Riddle. Riddle gives MSK some good advice by saying they should be themselves. The 14th thing, Mandy Rose segment, She Means Business. The 15th thing is a segment between Indy Hartwell and Persia Barat. The 16th thing is a tag team match, Toxic Attraction versus some jobbers. The winners of the tag team match is Toxic Attraction. The 17th thing is Toxic Attraction, second segment, interrupted by Cora Jade, challenged Toxic Attraction, helped out by Miguel Gonzalez, and Toxic Attraction retreat. 18th thing, backstage interview with Tony D'Angelo. Tony D'Angelo will face Andre Trace next week on NXT. This will also be happening on NXT News number 24. 19th thing, singles match, Santos Escobar versus Isaiah Quinn. Winner of the singles match, Santos Escobar. The 20th thing, Carmelo Hayes and Diamond Mine segment. And the 23rd thing is Promo Boa. So you're probably wondering what was the main event. It was that singles match between Santos Escobar versus Isaiah Quinn, but there's even bigger news that I want to talk about. This has to regards with Johnny Gargano. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been hearing that NXT War Games and this week's NXT is going to be the last we hear of Johnny Gargano in NXT. Now, what do I mean by that? There's a rumor that Johnny Gargano's WWE contract is up. His contract with NXT is up, and he has not re-signed. So what happened was Johnny Gargano re-signed for a week to finish out the War Games pay-per-view. So what's going to go on with Joey Gargano? What will happen? Will he stay in NXT? I have no idea. Will he go somewhere else? Will he go to AEW? Will he go to Impact Wrestling? Will he go back to Independence? Who knows? It's something that we'll have to figure out in the next upcoming months. But he will be starting a family in February. Sometime in February, his firstborn child will be born. He's gonna have a son. We don't know his name yet. We don't know anything about it. All we know, he might be born in February. Um, if you don't know, Joey Gargano and another NXT wrestler, Candice LeRae, are married, which Candice LeRae will stay in NXT, but Johnny Gargano is going, and that's the big news. Also, there was John. I didn't mention this in the news itself, but I wanted to talk about it because it's a part of the Johnny Gargano thing. So at the end of the show, NXT ended later than usual. That's because of the Johnny Gargano thing. Typically, the show ends at 10 p.m., but sometimes they have leniency on the USA Network for them to go over. They went over about 8 minutes, which is not too bad. But basically, Johnny Gargano, he did a segment in the ring talking about his future with NXT. Uh, you know, his future with NXT, we don't really know. He never said that he wouldn't re-sign to NXT, but he did say that he doesn't know what his future is. The only thing he knows is he's going to have a family. So he might retire. That's another possible option, but honestly, I don't know anything. All I know is the rumor that his WWE contract is up and he didn't extended it. He only re-extended it for a week to finish out the War Games pay-per-view. But he had a nice little segment in the ring, but they didn't really send out Johnny Gargano in a good way because Grayson Waller attacked Johnny Gargano with a chair. He tried to, in quotes, fake injure Johnny Gargano. And then at the end of the show, Johnny Gargano was put through a table by Grayson Waller, which ended the show, which the fans were not happy, but it's a way to just send off Johnny Gargano. I just wanted to talk about this. This is the big news. I don't know what Johnny Gargano's future is. I will find out possibly in the next upcoming weeks or months because I do watch wrestling news daily, so I will find out what happens. But the future right now for Johnny Gargano, I don't know. I only got the current facts that he didn't re-sign an extension with WWE. Only he re-signed an extension for NXT for a week to finish out the War Games pay-per-view. And unfortunately, NXT War Games and NXT this week might be the last we see of Johnny Gargano in NXT or WWE. But I can't say that because in the wrestling business, you never say never, but he might go to AEW. He could go somewhere else, but that's the big news. I'm really sad that Johnny Gargano is leaving NXT because NXT is really losing a big star, and NXT doesn't really have too many big stars left. Yeah, they got some good people, but, it's just not going to be the same without them. Anyway, I've kind of dragged this video on a little bit too long. That is NXT News number 23. And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.